Okay, great. I will start the intro music. Good morning, everybody. Welcome inside the gym at Baytown Lee High School. This is VypeFortBend.com. I'm Roger Smith. Patrick Kinnick joins me also, and we are here to bring you Ridgepole as we follow all the Fort 2 boys tournament basketball games. The first of them will be against the Aldi Westfield Mustangs. We're going to step aside real quickly and bring you the next level urgent care countdown to tip-off show and visit with Darren Johnson of Ridgepoint. This is your broadcast home for Fort Bend County sports. VypeFortBend.com.
NLUC
Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off Show. We've got more tournament basketball for you. And the Ridgepoint Panthers are taking on the Westfield Mustangs. It's time to talk in this gym. How's your team's energy?
Our kids will be fine, and
Saw them.
but they're ready to play. They're excited to play again. Yesterday was exciting for them. They're playing basketball, which is what they like to do. Another chance for us to go out and get better and compete together, team. So,
man, as the season goes on, but you got TJ Ford's son, and
offensively and defensively, but his leadership put a.
And we will be with you later today. It's at 3 or a little bit later, and if it's hard to keep track of tournaments. And they might not start at the exact. And so the first we did starting when we walked into the gym late, just after dawn era or hours.
Well, here we are.
Baytown Lee is kind of a. So they get their first B. On Palomo gets the ball in the hands of Ronaldo. And I misidentified. So down low to Menifee, and it goes out of which the Panthers are in the free throw circle, and there's a long range through, and here goes the big slash to the hoop. He's replaced by Jaden is good. 1 out of 2 were good, so it's 5-2.
Not get from Clofer with 5. Jeremiah Cooper.
Get up early and come back out here, and so it's not easy.
But yeah, you never know what the. In these,
we had some brutally cold temperatures. You won over Alvin. Their head.
Yeah.
Well, in these warm NBA arenas, you can lead 42-41. Now the scoreboard says 41 all. Now they fix it. It's 42-41.
That might be their first lead of the ball game, Roger.
It sure is. I do know that. Dexter Smith sends it to Broomfield. Moves around Hayes.
More timid.
And
short on that first one.
Those would have been good inside, and
he did a good
off the floor for head. Now Hayes drives to the baseline, draws a double team, turns around, gives it back to Bro, thinks about the 3, but passes it up. Now gives it back to Hayes, open for 3, good look, off the back iron, Menifee fighting for the rebound, he's got it, turns around, puts it up, and good! It's 52-50, 1:15 to go, and the Panthers are on top. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com after this from Xfinity.
Norman, before we start the surgery, I have some bad news.
What is it, doctor?
Well, I never graduated from med school. But the good news is, it's the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale. Now hurry, because new Xfinity customers can get 75 megabit internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And this will get your heart rate up. When you add Xfinity Mobile, you get the best price for 2 lines of unlimited.
I gotta get this deal.
Plus, for a limited time, get $500 back with 2 new mobile lines.
That's amazing, Doc.
I know. I don't want to miss this deal. Let's reschedule.
Doc? Doc?
Drop everything and get to the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale now through January 10th. Go to Xfinity.com/Hello2023. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After term, regular rates apply. Xfinity Internet required for Xfinity Mobile. Compares Xfinity Unlimited Intro to lowest price 5G plans of top 3 carriers. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line. Data thresholds may vary.
All right, so Patrick, you know, you and I always talk about getting together and having lunch during the holidays because we're both school teachers, and I guess if Ridgepoint wins this game, it means their next one is just after 3 o'clock, which means we can take our time having our nice little holiday.
Better line up the things to talk about.
Yeah, that's right. We ought to make a list. Okay. 1:11 to go, and Westfield has the ball. They are down 52-50. There's a shot in the interior. It's Broomfield going up. He drew the foul, and he's going to the line. Let's see who's coming in for the next game. Not that it matters to our listeners, but the Santa Fe Indians have come in.
And over there, is that the team they're playing?
Somebody green down here.
There's a blue
it could
team
be them
over there.
too. All right, Broomfield hits the first free throw. It's now 52-51. The unknown player comes out, and Menifee comes back in. He was only out for a very short time. So it's Farr, Bro, Menifee, Ford, and Hayes on the floor for Ridgepoint. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Bro. Ridgepoint with a 1-point lead and the ball. And full court press. Hayes gets into the forecourt, and we're under a minute to go. Bounce pass to Ford. Goes in, backdoor layup, rattles off, no good. Here comes Westfield. Raspberry quickly ahead, Dexter Smith. His layup is good, and now Westfield leads at 53-52. 44 seconds to go. We're going to have a fantastic finish. Hayes dribbles into the forecourt, guarded by Palomo. Side-to-side dribble, clock down to 33. There goes Hayes into the lane. A little floater off the glass, it's good. Teardrop floater is good. Timeout. Ridgepoint. The Panthers lead it 54-53 with 26.7 remaining. We'll be back.
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, with the hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
By the way, folks, sometimes our Wi-Fi gets interrupted, and you may hear some brief times of silence. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, sometimes it will skip ahead a little bit. So we apologize for that, but you just never know what's going to happen when you come into an unfamiliar building. All right, Ridgepoint leading 54-53, 22 seconds to go, in Westfield has the ball. Broomfield moving in on Hayes. Trying to get a pick, now drives to the right side of the free throw line, puts it up, no good, rattles out.
Goodness.
And Ridgepoint gets the rebound. Hayes has it, and he gets fouled before he can get rid of the ball to Bro. And up off the bench, Billy Goffney, who is complaining to the officials that his guy, Broomfield, got fouled on the way to the hoop.
Oh, my gosh.
What do you think?
He got a technical foul on that, too, and that's not a time to get it. He's walking off the floor.
Yeah, he's got hands on hips. He's walking on the actual playing floor.
He thought there should be a foul on that last play. Where was it Broomfield who went in?
I believe it was, and he threw. Let's see, he's picking up expo markers. I don't know how they got there, but they were rattling around beyond the baseline.
Did
Hayes,
he get ejected, or
he
did
either
he just
got
walk
ejected
off?
or he just decided to remove himself from the situation as Hayes misses the first free throw, and that keeps things pretty interesting with 7.26 seconds to go. Hayes' second technical free throw is good. 55-53, and I think Ridgepoint will get the ball.
Well, now they're going to shoot.
They still
free
have
throws.
TJ Ford is going to shoot the technicals.
And then they'll get the ball.
So I correct myself that Hayes shot the foul shots, and now Ford is going to shoot the technicals. First one good. That makes it 56-53. This next one is huge. If you're up by 4 with 7 seconds to go, you're in really good shape. Free throw good. 57-53. Now the Panthers will inbound the basketball.
Oh, he called a double
He did
technical.
call two technicals on him.
Just basically lost the game for him.
Well, so much for our fantastic finish.
Yep.
Ridgepoint's going to win going away, 58-53, and another free throw coming. TJ Ford missed the last one, but I don't think it's going to matter. They've got a 5-point lead with 7 seconds to go and the basketball. Good job, Ridgepoint Panthers. What a second half comeback it's been. And they didn't have to go to overtime, but before we finish this game, they've got a timeout. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
All right, Ridgepoint has called a timeout, and they don't really need to talk about anything in the huddle because they've got a 5-point lead with 7 seconds to go in this game, and Westfield's coach, Billy Goffney, had 2 technicals called on him. I don't know if he has 3 for the game. 3 for the game is what disqualifies you, but he has left the floor.
Yep, he left the building.
And now it'll be...
The thing is at the time, it was a 1-point game.
Yeah, James
so he
Farr.
didn't have to...
James Farr to throw it in and just kill off these final seconds. Gets it into Bro, dribbling it out toward the corner. 3 seconds. No defense being played, and there you have it. Congratulations, Ridgepoint Panthers. A great comeback victory. So how far down were they at halftime?
They were down by 15 at half, and I believe they were down by 18 at one point early in the third quarter.
But they win it by a score of 58-53. We will step aside and be back to wrap this one up from Lee High School in Baytown and let you know before we go to this break that there will be more Ridgepoint basketball later. Join us at 3 p.m. and we'll have their game against an opponent whom we don't know yet. We'll talk to you soon. Don't go away.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, With the hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Back at Baytown Lee High School, where in tournament play, the Ridge Point Panthers showed tremendous grit. They were down 30-15 at the half, and they end up winning at 58-53 over a quality Westfield Mustangs team. Patrick, I know you got some stat info that you can share with us and how this one ended up going into the win column for the Panthers.
Well, we discussed it, at least you and I discussed it. It was a 15-point game at halftime. I believe Westfield was up by as many as 18 early in the third quarter, and then Ridge Point, I guess the alarm clock went off. Summaries, Sanchez, this is for Ridge Point now. Sanchez with 5. Delahoussaye.
Imagine that Della Reese married Dr. Stephen Hotze.
He ended up with 2. Hayes, who had 3 at halftime, ended up with 15. He did an excellent job late in the game. Bro with 8. Terrence Ford ends up with 14. Solid game for him. Farr with 2 big 3-pointers in the second half, ends up with 6. Jinx with 4. And Menifee with 4, who was plagued by foul trouble most of the game, but he was able to contribute quite a bit in the second half, including a couple of buckets. And that's how the scoring went for us. And the Ridge Point Panthers win by, I believe it was 58-53, right,
That's
Roger?
Correct. So they outscored Westfield by 20 in the third and fourth quarters put together. So not sure who Ridge Point is going to be playing at 3 o'clock. It depends on a game that's probably going on right now over at Lee College. We're at Lee High School.
And we will be there to describe that for them. Yes. And we'll find out who they're going to play at the 3 o'clock time frame.
The good Lord willing, we will be able to make the 3-minute, 48-second drive from Lee High School to Lee College.
But we have some important business to attend to between games,
yes,
Roger.
We need to feed our faces. So we want to thank you so much for being with us and wish everybody out there a happy new year in advance. Remember, we'll be talking to you again 3 o'clock or around that time as Ridge Point plays its second game of the day. And I got to say one more time, you consider that they played triple overtime yesterday against, was it Cinco Ranch? They won that one in triple overtime yesterday. Then they got blown out by Beaumont Westbrook in their second game of the day. Went back to Siena and were probably able to get back home, I don't know, 9 o'clock at the earliest, and then had to turn around, get back on the bus and go from Missouri City to out here in Baytown. And they didn't pack it in when they were down by 15 at the half, and they come and get their stirring comeback win over Westfield. So that's a pretty good start to the day as far as I'm concerned. Anything else that you want to say?
I think you said it all, Roger. We will see you later this afternoon for the second game of the Ridge Point Panthers. See if they can win 2 today.
That would be good. So if you come away from this tournament 3 out of 4, it's a quality tournament, that would be good. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know, you got to play that 4th game in order to win for the 3rd time. All right, so for Patrick Kinnick, our producer extraordinaire, Vic